Ubisoft's next 9 projects being leaked over the next 5+ years and the AC Shadows delays. Guessing Ubisoft's next Assassin's Creed game proves to be a harder challenge than most people might think. Let's see which AC game comes up next. And excuse my audio quality a bit because I'm a little bit sick right now. There are a few choices that I have for the next game. But what is not a choice is you subscribing. Okay, first off, a honorable mention. Assassin's Creed Invictus was leaked to be releasing this year, and this was before the delay. We have 3 more AC games coming up, but to quickly talk about Invictus. It is the next multiplayer AC game and it has a 5+ year development cycle. This means 5 years after AC Invictus releases, the development time will cut off and the game will sunset. It is kinda weird that it's just 5 years, but if the game does well, it will obviously increase the time that it has. But in the left corner, we have the reigning champion of Assassin's Creed, bringing the franchise back from a disappointing ending. We have Assassin's Creed Black Flag's remake. Assassin's Creed Black Flag, the game that made Ubisoft think it could make a AC adjacent game and call it a day. Don't get mad now. Okay, AC Black Flag, while being amazing, it's still a pirate Assassin's Creed game. Ubisoft just forgot to add the last part in there. Why did this game do good? Assassin's Creed Black Flag did amazing because being a pirate is kind of similar to being an assassin. You know, sailing the high seas, you know, parkouring through the high cities, and doing as much as you want, doing what you want, when you want, and how you want to do it. Assassins, they go with their freedom to help others achieve their freedom. Pirates, they just do plundering stuff and pirate activities. Assassin's Creed Black Flag was amazing because it had a Assassin's Creed game's lore in mind when making it. Just not the full picture. It was a pirate game, but it was an Assassin's Creed pirate game. The Assassin's Creed part was good, but the modern day part, it was kind of lacking. It was just put on the backside, and if that was not the case, if the modern day was AC Brotherhood level or AC Revelations level, then hands down this game could have been the best AC game ever made. Also, if they brought the Hawk Blade back, that is a non-negotiable. Okay, imagine this. Blackbeard attacking Edward for fun with a hook. You know his hook hand, you know that he would later have? And out of nowhere, Edward pulls out his own hook blade. It will be a hook off. The gameplay of AC Black Flag is amazing. If the same was done with the Animus, then it would have been a guaranteed masterpiece more than it is now. Like, it would have tripled. This game is leaked to be as Project Obsidian, as said by Tom Henderson. The likelihood of this game coming out as quickly as possible is high, but in the right corner, we have the future of Assassin's Creed, a bold new statement. Welcome the new kid on the block, Assassin's Creed codename Haxi. Being a horror AC game that is also kinda linear. From the Tom Henderson leaks, this is a different and a eerie future Ubisoft wants to enter. This game is set in the Holy Roman Empire of Germany, which is an amazing time period to enter. I just love that. In this time, some unknown illnesses and other ailments were discovered, and the people thought obviously at that time that it was the work of some witches. Witchcraft, they said. This game is rumored to have a revenge plot like AC Shadows, Origins, 2, Brotherhood, kind of AC1 but also not. Also Unity, Syndicate could be in there if I don't get to lore one, but Odyssey could also be in there with Valhalla. Basically almost every AC game is a revenge story, and hey, if they do it good, absolute cinema. Only if they do it good, nothing less. I want AC Haxi to explore the experimentation the Isu did to make their creations and to see the humans trying to do the same, you know, imitating them. I want to see people working on sages and quote-unquote witches with PoEs. That would be different, it would be dark. And it will show a different side of history and a different side of Assassin's Creed that is just put under the underside of this amazing steak that is called Assassin's Creed. In this game, Assassin's Creed Haxi is the only game where this is possible. But wait, there is more. In the middle right in front of our very own eyes is a mobile game where we have seen some gameplay from already. We have AC Jade. I think Jade will be the next Assassin's Creed game. Being a smaller game and on mobile, it might not even hurt Shadow's sales if this game is free. This game is also set in the same period as Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It is set in ancient China, and from this gameplay, it looks kind of the same. If I'm not mistaken, Tencent is doing the development of Assassin's Creed Jade, which that's okay if they do it good though. But I also think in some part of my head that this game could also have the same monetary objective that Assassin's Creed Odyssey had, and I don't really like that. I want Assassin's Creed Jade to truly show us the culture of ancient China and the way the dynasties over there work compared to the rest of the world with its kingdoms, for example. This game can honestly do a lot with being just mobile, you know. It could also release on consoles because there are a lot of mobile games that are also on console because the processing power is just easier on console. The game would obviously have to be ported, but it could also work, and I hope that this can happen. If not, I'll just play it on my phone if I have the time to play it. But if not, then I'll just watch the lore and obviously go into AC fandom because they have everything Assassin's Creed. But yeah, I think AC Jade will be the next Assassin's Creed game coming out. But we just gotta find out when Ubisoft announces something, and that might be a while away. It could happen in December or September, we just don't know. I personally might think it's in October, but that's for another day. That's for when we get new news. So stay tuned and maybe watch this right here on the screen because YouTube thinks you might like it. Thanks for watching.